As Magashule talks about how Jacob Zuma and others, including Magashule, fetched Cyril Ramaphosa in 2012 and brought him back into a senior position leadership of the ANC. Listen to this clip.
Yeah, because you remember, COSATU and SACP did not want Cyril. They said he was a bourgeois. Myself, Supra, Zwelim Kize, Sitlezi Kalala, Phumulo Masuele, Nomvula Mkonyana, at the Free State House, and maybe one or other two people. Zwelim Kize, we said, Zwelim Kize, come in. And Zwelim Kize said, but you have President Zuma from KZN, Zulu, what? We said, no, but it's not about that. We're not electing leaders. When we elect leaders, we elect people we think have the necessary capacity and abilities. And we cited Mandela Mbeki, Mandela Sisulu. It was not COSA, it was leadership, because we elected leadership according to merit, as I say. So COSATU said no, SACP said no. We said yes. And after a long time, we then, they said Zweli. Zweli said no. That's why we made him Treasurer General. They said I should come in as deputy. I said no. And then I was also nominated national chair in 2012, myself and Comrade Balek Mbete. I declined because we had to have a smooth conference, and it was wonderful, and we had the host as the Free State. 2017, SACP COSATU says Cyril president. It's us who say no Cyril president. You see the contradictions. In Marxist terms, they call it negation of negation. Contradictions, but sometimes these contradictions are healthy. And so the people who said they don't want Cyril 2012, they now want him 2017. We who put him 2012, we now say no, end is that.
So when in 2012 there was resistance, right? But you guys wanted him. What about him did you see as a perfect fit for that role? And what had changed now in 2017?
We didn't know some of the things. As I say, we were pre-warned and we were told certain things. And
what are those things?
We just believed that, no, he's the right man to lead.
What are those things? Is it the fact that he was a spy for the apartheid regime?
No, well, as I say, I can't talk about some of the things.
So that's a yes.
That's a yes. It's not a yes.
It's a yes.
No, it's not a yes.
It's a yes. That's a loud yes. Very loud yes.
No.
All right, cool. So now, having listened to Ace Magashule, it's also important to give a background and context that Cyril Ramaphosa, before the ANC's 53rd National Conference in Mangaung, he was just a National Executive Committee member of the ANC, of course, elected at the 52nd National Conference in Polokwane in 2007. So it was Jacob Zuma who, of course, prior to the Mangaung Conference, Jacob Zuma was being deputized, meaning Jacob Zuma was the president of the ANC elected in Polokwane. His deputy, it was Kgalema Motlanthe. So now, in the lead up to the Mangaung Conference, with Kgalema Motlanthe contesting Jacob Zuma for the presidency of the ANC in the Mangaung Conference, Jacob Zuma, Magashule, and others who were in the Jacob Zuma slate, they deemed it fit and proper to go and fetch Cyril Ramaphosa and make him a deputy to Jacob Zuma in their slate. And they knew very well what this would mean. They grew up in the ANC. Here I'm talking about Jacob Zuma. He knew very well what this would mean, that bringing Cyril Ramaphosa back and making him his deputy president in the ANC, then with the National elections in 2014, he knew that with the ANC winning those elections, then Cyril Ramaphosa would become the state's deputy president. Right? Then they knew that 2017, it will be the ANC's National Elective Conference, the 54th, which took place in Nasrec. So, as it's always been a culture of succession, Jacob Zuma knew that bringing Ramaphosa closer as his deputy will then bring him closer to then contesting for the presidency of the ANC after Jacob Zuma's departure. This then leaves us with the question to say, but at the ideological level, how does Jacob Zuma justify that now all of a sudden he has turned against Ramaphosa to tell us that Ramaphosa is the worst thing to have ever happened to the ANC? When in actual fact, the Cyril Ramaphosa has not changed. The 1991 Cyril Ramaphosa was elected as the ANC Secretary General, and the Cyril Ramaphosa was elected as the ANC Deputy President in 2012. Nothing had changed. He was still the very same man. Jacob Zuma knew him very well. So how did he allow that to happen? That now all of a sudden he wants to tell us that Cyril Ramaphosa is the worst thing to have happened to the ANC. Whether it's right or wrong, it's something else. Because of course, no, Ramaphosa indeed is the worst thing, but the question is the lapses in terms of judgment from Jacob Zuma. How did he allow that? What does that tell us about him at the ideological level? That is Jacob Zuma. That's my question, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please, guys, remember to like, share, join, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.